Hey, how you doing? Today, you and I are going to be unboxing the Hamilton Beach Dual Breakfast Sandwich Maker. Is this something that you might consider skipping the fast food restaurants in the morning for? Watch this video and find out. So you ready? Let's get into this. Well, here's the box. Not much to look at, not much to make fun of, so we're just going to open this up right away. You know, I do like doing these unboxing videos, and the best part about doing these is you get to experience Christmas over and over again because it is fun opening these up. When I open these, I am doing it for the first time on camera with you, so hopefully some of that Christmas feeling wears off on you too. Okay, let's see what we got. Uh-oh, to avoid egg leaking, huh? Well, that's not a good start. Okay, preheat. Cooking plate pushed in all the way. No store-bought egg whites. You know, this is interesting. It says to use non-stick cooking spray on the cooking plate and rings before each use. These have a Teflon-free non-stick coating on them already. And as far as I've seen in the past, it's damaging to spray non-stick spray on those surfaces. So evidently theirs isn't. Interesting. Okay, quick start guide. And this is telling me that when I plug it in, it's gonna preheat without turning it on. So that's kind of interesting. I would have preferred an actual power button because I don't like the idea of either leaving the machine unplugged or having it plugged in and being hot, even when I'm not around. But we'll see if that is a mistake or not. Okay, here we got our big, huge user booklet that folds out into one gigantic sheet. Tells you how to use it, how to clean it, whatever you need to know about the warranty, and troubleshooting in case your thing doesn't work, and getting this folded back up the way it was just now is evidently beyond my intelligence level. Okay, looking in this box here, looks like this is going to come out in one big piece. Okay, we will pull this out of here, maybe. Okay. Well, you know, it's cooler looking than I thought it was gonna be, so I'll give him that. It's got a metal construction on the outside. Kind of feels like maybe painted aluminum. Pretty light, and the machine's pretty small too. The size is, let's see, about 10 1/4 inches wide, 5 3/4 inches tall. And on the back, we've got this wire that connects the top and bottom halves. So it's gonna stick out a little bit back there. So keeping that in mind, the machine is about 9 inches back to front. Now, the main focus of these machines is to give you something kind of like a McDonald's Egg McMuffin or something like that. Just have to see how this all goes together. Oh wow, this is actually kind of cool. Okay, so the way this works is you got a toasting plate up here that will toast the top of your top bun. You got a toasting plate down here on the bottom that will obviously toast the bottom of your other bun, or English muffin, or whatever you happen to be using in this. And then all of your stuff goes in here. If you're putting egg in it, which obviously you are if you're making a breakfast sandwich, well, those eggs would go on top of this plate right here, and that would keep it separated from your bottom section of stuff until it has a chance to cook. And I guess you'd be putting the top part of your food right on top of there. Kind of odd, I guess. Once you have all your stuff on there, you close that up, it toasts, and it lets you know when it's finished. These are all non-stick surfaces. They say they are Teflon free, but it doesn't say exactly what they are made out of. So could be some other kind of non-stick, could be ceramic. Probably not, seeing as how it doesn't say that it's ceramic, and you would think that they would mention that if it was, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it isn't either. Each of these parts can move independently. You got this part that goes in and out that I already showed you. This whole section can flip up, and so can that. To clean these, this entire thing comes out just like that. Hamilton Beach does say to hand wash all of this stuff, so no dishwasher for this. These pieces aren't meant to come apart. You probably could take them apart, but I probably wouldn't recommend doing that. All in all though, as far as cleaning goes, this doesn't have a whole lot of stuff to deal with. There's not any nooks and crannies for anything to get into, really. So honestly, this is probably pretty easy to keep clean. So they're probably gonna get an A+ for that. Now that I can't put this back in here. They're keyed for left and right, by the way. Okay, as far as buttons go, we got the power light, we got the preheat light, and we've got some buttons to change the amount of time that this is gonna run for. I mentioned earlier that I hope there's a power button on this, but there is not one. So once I plug this in, it's gonna start to preheat. That's a little weird. What do you say we try this sucker out? That's a very short cable, by the way. All right, so I guess we'll let this preheat and we'll make a little demo cook. So what we'll try to do is recreate a Sausage McMuffin with egg from McDonald's. So what we're gonna need is a couple of English muffins, a couple of eggs. I've got some American cheese slices, and say what you will about these individually wrapped cheeses. Obviously not as good as some good shredded sharp cheddar, but this is what they typically use at McDonald's for this kind of thing, and it's just for a quick demo anyway. Lastly, we need our sausage, and that's where I kind of raised an eyebrow. I was gonna put in some raw sausage and cook it up and make it the same size as these English muffins, but the instructions say you cannot use raw meat, you have to use pre-cooked stuff. So I had to pick up some pre-cooked sausage. To me, that sort of wrecks the whole point of doing this in the first place, because this kind of stuff is why I would think you'd want something like this in the first place. That, and also all the pre-cooked ones I could find were all these small sizes, which is way too small for this. So I guess we're gonna have to use 2 for each one. Anyway, whatever. I guess when you think about it, the thing is marketed as a toaster, so there's that too. Okay, you can see that the preheat light is on now, so that means it has reached preheat temperature. So we'll lift this up just like this. Be careful not to touch that surface because it is scorching hot, and I can feel the heat coming off it right now. We'll throw in the bottom sections of our English muffins. We'll put in our sausages there. Okay. Throw in our cheese right on top, just like that. We'll flip these down. Then we'll crack the egg right onto that plate. Then we're supposed to poke the egg yolk, kind of stir it a little bit. Be careful not to scratch your non-stick coating though. Then you're just supposed to throw this top section right on top there, just like this, and close this guy up. And now we'll just set the timer for about 4.5 minutes and let it rip. Hey, by the way, if this is your first time here and you want to learn some cool new recipes, get some great cooking tips and tricks and all sorts of other kitchen related things, then start now by subscribing to the channel and clicking the notification bell so you never miss a thing. Okay, and when it gets done, it'll start beeping like this, and the only way to stop that is to push one of those buttons like that. But then it goes right back to keeping this thing hot again. So to not scorch the hell out of this stuff, we need to unplug the machine. Now our sandwiches should be done, so we'll open this up, and the first thing we want to do is slide this plate out on the side. That will make it so the egg portion can drop down on top of the rest of your sandwich. Just be careful, remember this stuff is all super duper hot. Now we can lift all of this stuff up, just being careful to sort of keep everything together, just like that.
You serious?
Looks like we're making a little bit of a mess. Yep. And this will go right onto our plate. I would have thought I would have cooked that cheese a little bit harder, but maybe not. Okay, let's check to see how this did on our little preliminary test. The toasting on the English muffin is nice. The bottom English muffin's got a nice crunch to the bottom of it too, so far that's good. These things don't really look the best, but I'm sure we'll get that figured out for the review. You see, like that. Eggs cooked pretty good. And now we just gotta taste this. Well, you know what? It did do a pretty okay job. The English muffins are toasted nicely. That sausage is nice and hot. And the egg is cooked really well. Like I said, I think the mess is going to be alleviated with using real cheese instead of this American cheese slice stuff. But I don't know. We'll see. Well, the Hamilton Beach breakfast sandwich maker is kind of a weird little machine. However, since it's got so many high ratings on Amazon, I'm gonna delve into it a little bit deeper, put it to the test, and in about a week I'll be back with a full product review. If you'd like a little bit more information about it, I do have an Amazon affiliate link for it down in the description of the video. If you buy anything through those links, I do make a small commission, but it doesn't change the price that you pay 1 cent. If you like this video, you might like my video right here for the Revolution Smart Toaster. That's another oddball small appliance that you wouldn't think you need, but you know what? I've got one, I use it every day, and I like it. Well, that's it for now. I hope to see you back again here really soon, and until that time, I'm Joe, and I hope you have a phenomenal day. Take it easy.